My name is Wendell.
And I'm Christine.
This is my wife.
And we're the Liniers.
Oh.
Our special day was our wedding day. Well, I actually went to church and they had a mock wedding going on. And I really was into the wedding. My pastor went through telling us what everything symbolized in the wedding. And after the service was coming to the end, I see Wendell go up front. And I'm trying to figure out, what is he doing? And then my pastor asked for me to come up front. And I really couldn't even move out of my seat. And everybody was saying, Christine, they're calling you. So finally,
I called you up front. He didn't call you.
Oh, well, see, I can't even remember.
That you hesitated to move.
Yes.
You kind of scared me because you took a while to come out.
Yes. And finally, I got up front and Wendell got down on one knee. And the rest is history.
Christine Bernice Odom. I would like to ask you, would you marry me?
She said yes. She said yes.
Let me tell you about the proposal. It wasn't easy keeping it from the family. It was only a couple of people that knew about it. And one of the persons was my pastor and his wife. My pastor wife helped me pick the ring out because I don't know much about Jerry, and I wanted the best, for.
Oh.
And once we picked the ring out, I knew it was it.
Well, I spent the night with two of my favorite people, my sister and my niece, her daughter. And we woke up that morning. We didn't get much sleep really, so we just started getting ready that morning. And then some of my other family members and my bridesmaids, they all came over and got dressed with us, and it was just a lot of fun. Butterflies the whole morning, no breakfast. Well, when I put on my wedding dress that morning, I really still felt like it was still a dream. And I really was nervous and still had a lot of butterflies. Couldn't eat no breakfast that morning, but I was really excited. Well, I got my dress at David's Bridal. Me and all my bridesmaids went together. Well, actually, let me take that back. Me and my niece and my sister first went and looked at the dresses because it was kind of like a little sacred kind of thing between me, my niece, and my sister. Then after we had kind of settled on a dress, then I invited everybody else to go just to for them to have their opinion about it also. I had my hair done at my other niece's salon, and my girlfriend Deirdre done my makeup.
Chris, I am so excited for you and Wendell. I feel like you guys are an extension of my family. So glad to be with you and happy for your time.
Oh, thank you so much, Deirdre.
Now, is there anything special you want to say to Wendell before you get married?
Wendell, you are going to be my king. I am going to give you all the royalties that a king deserves. I love you so much. I am going to be submissive too. Wow.
Well, my day started where I had to, I had a house filled, so it was kind of crowded. It was a very interesting day. I mean, knowing that it was going to be my last day as a single man, last day, you know. I started getting dressed. And we had we didn't have a hotel. We had a special area in the church where all the groomsmen came, and that's where we met to dress.
For this is the day the Lord has made.
Thanks.
And we shall rejoice.
Thanks.
About time.
How I picked my groom, man, was what I did is I picked one for my job, one that know me very well, a couple from my church, my brother, and a friend of mine that been with me ever since about 15 years. So that's how I ended up picking my groom, man. Oh, okay.
The garter toss got a little bit X-rated.
Every crime has a victim, and every victim needs help. Being violated by a crime can leave you feeling alone in the world. National Center for Victims of Crime can help. Let us be your resource, your support, your guide to rebuilding your life and restoring hope. Yes, you have the ability to recover. Take the first step. Call 1-800-FYI-CALL or visit us at www.ncvc.org.
We got married at our church, Church of Christian Compassion. I really wanted to just hurry up and run down that aisle because, you know, I said, oh no. I'm not really one that, like a lot of people, just looking at me, and the fear of walking down that aisle and falling, it was really getting bigger and bigger inside of me. So When I got to the church, I was kind of wishing that we had got past that part.
When I found you, I told all other goodbye. When I found you, I saw my fear fly away like a dove. When I found you, I found love. Me singing to my bride as she walked down the aisle was very special and very emotional for me. I picked the song because that's the way I felt about her, and I wanted the best. You know, I'm not good in showing my feelings, so I had to use that song because it told what she really mean to me.
Well, at first, I didn't even know he was singing. I thought it was a recording. And as I'm coming down the aisle, I hear people saying, he's singing, he's singing. And I looked and I'm like, Shy Wendell is singing in front of all of these people. So it was really, really a nice thing. If anybody that knows Wendell knows he's not one that likes to talk or sing in front of a lot of people. So that really was over the top for me.
But my thing with her was because she knew the music we was going to play. She didn't know I was going to sing it. But as I told her in the beginning to make sure she take her time. Well, not her, I told her son to make sure he go very slow with her because I had to get through the song. And she seemed like she was trying to rush, which she did get to the front before I could even finish the song. So I had to give him the cue to stop at a certain spot because my thing was with her walking down the aisle, I know she was going to be afraid because everybody was going to be watching her. But what happened is by me saying it took some of the heat pressure off her.
Yes, because everyone turned around and started looking at the front, and I was so happy.
I seen all the cameras was on you, and it all at once turned around to because people just couldn't believe that I was singing that song.
I, Wendell,
Take you, Christine,
to be my wedded wife,
and
I do promise and covenant before God and these witnesses, to be your loving and faithful husband.
No, we didn't write our own vows, but
We had to cover salt.
when I was saying them, I was very emotional. I almost cried, but I said I wasn't going to cry. I held it in, but I wanted to cry. Let me tell you about the kiss. It was very nice. And I couldn't wait till everything was over so we could go get another one.
One kiss wasn't enough. I had to kiss her for the second time to make sure it wasn't a dream.
And Wendell, you may now salute your bride.
Well, we decided to have our wedding reception at Pika's restaurant mainly because we were looking for something close to the church because Wendell's family is mostly from Virginia. So we needed somewhere where they could not have to travel all around the city. So, and they had a big parking lot, so a lot of cars could get in there. So we was trying to make it convenient for everybody. The cake was done by, wait a minute. The cake was done by, what was the name of that restaurant?
I don't know.
Wait, let me think.
I don't even know what was on the cake.
The cake was good. the cake was very good. It was a very nice, very pretty cake. The decorations at the reception were done by Nicole Collins and Andrea Weiss. They done a fantastic job.
Yes,
when we walked in, everything just looked so pretty.
Yes, everything was beautiful. I mean, they really went out of their way to make this very special day great for us. I mean, when I walked in, I was just so amazed.
When we were introduced as Mr. and Ms. Wendell Linier for the first time, I was like, woohoo, finally! and I had to pinch myself because I said, like I said, I had to make sure it was real.
Now, give it up for our bride and our groom, Mr. Wendell.
Our first dance, well, what happened was they messed up our song. So when we came out, we were supposed to come out to one song, but it was the wrong song. So it was like we were totally lost. But Wendell decided to do a dance for me. So it all went well.
Only thing I could say is that I'm not a dancer, but being around a couple friends, they told me all you gotta do is just move side to side. I just overdid it. That's all.
This is to Christine and Wendell. Let me just tell you a little bit about Wendell first. Good friend of mine. He came to Christian Compassion. He was a scared young man. He said and he still is. But no, Wendell.
Travis, my best man, made the toast for me.
And for me, it was my sister.
I would welcome Wendell to the family, but he's been around so long.
That's
but
right.
Officially, now that it's official, welcome to the family.
Christine and Wendell.
Well, when we cut the cake, we thought about doing a whole lot of, smashing it in each other's face. But we was like, nah, let's not do that. So we just did it nice and simple. And I gave him a piece and he gave me a piece. Well, I was shocked when that bouquet got thrown because it was kind of like I had two bouquets made because I had to make sure my sister got one. So we threw one up and actually it got a little wild. I was shocked so many people want to get married. But the girls jumped down. They end up all on the ground trying to get the bouquet. So actually my assistant manager at my job, she got it and I tossed my sister the second one.
And, You know, that's for the ladies. But you know, when it comes to the man, you gotta pull them out on the floor.
1, 2, 3.
The garlic toss got a little bit X-rated.
Track 6. Do not leave bags unattended.
Maybe you see something suspicious, but you don't want to get involved. It's nothing, you think. Can you be sure? If you see something, say something. Report suspicious activity to local authorities.
Oh, okay.
The garlic toss got a little bit X-rated. Oh, I was really shocked. One of my guests, him and his wife are actually professional dancers. So it was kind of, at first, nobody was getting up, and all of a sudden they decided to get up and go start dancing. And they're not African American, so when they started doing the wobble and really was doing the wobble, everyone got up and started wobbling. Some other guests, Brandon and Lisa, it was a whole lot of them that just start battling doing the dances. So it really turned out nice.
I was amazed to see some of them that I didn't even know had it in them, because Ray, who works with me, one of my sisters, his wife was on the floor, and my mouth just dropped. I just couldn't believe it. I mean, it was just to see. It was great to see everybody having a great time.
Well, we'd like to thank everyone that came out and celebrated our special day, and even thank people that didn't make it, that wanted to be there, and that sent their blessings. We thank you. We love y'all, and the best is yet to come. I'm Christine Linier.
And I am Wendell Linier.
Thank you so much for sharing our special day with us. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.